Welcome everybody to the EverQuest Landmark Alpha. We're just going to run around. I was watching the latest developer live stream that they did, and they were showing screenshots of things that they found, and it was really cool. I mean, some amazing looking stuff. The problem was it just didn't really tell you where any of it was located. And so I just said, well, I guess what I can do is just kind of start wandering the different worlds and see what I can find that players are making. So here, this is the Courage server. This is on the world Hoodoo. So if you go to like Courage and then Hoodoo, I guess with my map, looking for some grid locations there. Doesn't really give me a location. It's just another way to pull the map up. Yeah, it just says unnamed world Hoodoo. I guess that makes it tough. Let's see if there's a LOC command. Yeah, this area right here, I found this. It had like a little home up here that someone had been working on, and then right across from it, which I thought was neat, was like I'm not quite sure what you'd want to call this. I didn't want to call it a cathedral, but like a little keep. It's got these different stairs. It's got these rooms. No, I didn't really see a whole lot of furniture in here. Got their crafting stuff, but it's pretty amazing what people are coming up with. I mean, this is just like a one little spot here. So I just found this kind of nestled down in the ground. But what it really I thought was kind of cool was, as I came up, they put a little statue out front. So I thought this was kind of cool. So it's located at -27183 then at 988.000 minus 300. Can't even read the numbers. Minus 308.88. I hope you can read that because I couldn't read it out loud very well. But yeah, their location system isn't the best, but there's really cool stuff out here, and this is just, you know, a couple things. The way, look at this map. Like if I zoom out, I mean, you can see all those little flags are just claims that people have made, and it looks like you could probably get. I think that at some point they might open up more land there on that island. But yeah, so this is just one spot on one island, and when you zoom in on some of these areas, you can kind of get a little view of what might be up there. Not much there. This isn't very detailed as to what is actually there in that spot, but it might say to you, you know, oh, there's something interesting. So like we're gonna go and look at this spot right here, because then on the zoom in even it looks like a little ruined castle, well, which is right up here. So we'll go check this out. So this is what I want to do is kind of look around, see fun places. And the reason why I really wanted to do this was during the live stream there was a grand opening of a place. The last I don't have the name of it, but this group, I guess role players, they put a pub together, and it was shown during the live stream. So I wanted to go there to the pub, but there was so many people trying to get in that I hit a server queue, and I couldn't get in. I entered the queue twice, and I just could not get transported in. There was like 700 people in the area at that pub and 700 people in the queue to get in. And they said that the next time they do an event, they'll open up the cap. But because the game's in, oops, I fell off. But because the game is in alpha, they didn't want to allow too many people onto the server because they didn't want it to crash. You know, not to you know, say how terrible the server architecture is, but because they want people to have a good gaming experience inside and outside events. They already have currently the server populations capped. You know, they can open up later as the game needs it, but for this particular day it made it really hard to get in. So here's just another person's little castle area. Now I don't have the grappling hook, so I can't like jump up and make my way up to the top of some of these areas. I have to look for and see if folks actually put in stairs. So looks like he's work in progress, put in the entrance to a tower, eventually I'll have stairs, but I do see some stairs right here. Let's go inside. Oh, okay. Oh. The library. So this is, I think, you know, you can do some amazing things. Oh, we get things to their bar. Some amazing things here in the landmark. But here's the drawback. You have to harvest and gather a lot of materials. So it's amazing. Look at that. So this is a voxel game, so it's a lot of people compare this to Minecraft. So like you can put a block of something in the world, but then they have different tools that you can unlock. There's like rounding tools, smoothing tools, props. So this is going to be like a crafter's dream game the more and more they release. People put recessed lighting. So as I go through the worlds, it'll be fun just to come across these random things and then, you know, share it out there with the world. Now, I probably won't be heavily advertising the landmark exploration that I do, because what I used to do with EverQuest before I moved on from EverQuest 2 was we used to do like a housing show. And we would tour a specific location of the, you know, broadcast that out, and that was real popular. That was really fun to go see what people made, and it was interesting because EverQuest 2 has housing and, you know, a pretty good crafting system, and it's pretty deep, but nothing like this where people. Ooh, look, there's one over here. We'll run up to that mountaintop, and we'll make that the last trip of the night here. Oh, there might be something on the way. But what was neat was seeing what people could create with the items that were in the game, you know, like taking different furniture items, flipping them upside down, and turning them into other items. It was very, very, very cool. But a lot of times, the houses, they were already there, so you didn't build your home from scratch. Now, if you actually had to start eventually put it in tracts of land that you could buy islands and things like that, you could then get materials and make walls and build a home from scratch. But it never, I don't know, it always, something about it just always felt off, because it wasn't designed for that. And this seems almost like an extension of that ability in EverQuest 2 to create things from scratch, but purpose built. Like, I don't think in the beginning of EverQuest ever imagine that people would be as wanting to build stuff as they were in EverQuest 2. But now this is designed from the ground up to support that creation process. So it's actually very, very cool. But again, a lot of it just involves getting. My wife, she was really excited to get in here and start building stuff, but then she actually got bored. Because, yeah, it's so time consuming and just boring. Because, like she said, you know, hey, could you go ahead and chop me down some trees? And she needed some kind of one particular type of wood. I said, yeah, okay, I can do that. And you just sit in front of a tree and you chop and you chop and you hope you get some of that particular type of tree that she needs. And she needs like 1,000 of each type to make one piece of refined wood, and then you need like 600 pieces of that refined wood to make the next pickup. So it's just very much a game of tediousness. So when you come in and you see folks that have, looky here, a castle, you know, you look at this and you go, my goodness, see, that's a person that had time and dedication and, you know, put this stuff together. And what's so cool is, like, these blocks, a lot of times the block, they have like a texture pattern. Like on there, that wall, there's a texture pattern, but the individual block, it doesn't really look like that. But it's when you start putting the blocks together that they start to like merge the pattern and actually form an overall pattern. So sometimes the individual block by itself doesn't really tell you what it's going to look like when you match it up with other blocks. Like stuff with a wood grain, you know, if you were to put some of these blocks just out by themselves, you know, you would see the wood texture and you would think, well, gee, when you line those up, they're not going to look very good. Like, you'll be able to see the individual blocks, kind of like in Minecraft. But here with the landmark, when you start putting those wood blocks together, the grains kind of merge together, and it looks a little more continuous, has a better continuity to it. So I'm just going to run inside some of their buildings here. So don't ask me to build anything. That's never going to happen. Those who can do, and those who can't, run around and show what other people did. And I'm stuck. Hello. And run down. Oh my goodness. It plagues me here. I have no luck with stairs and ladders. How do you crouch? Oh, I made it. Gee whiz. Alright. So they got a couple buildings here. I don't think I went in all of them. I'm not going up the stairs. I'm gonna try not to go up the stairs. Okay, place. So just think, this was all made out of blocks. Now they do have things that are props. So like these benches could very well be a prop, and then, you know, you craft your prop, you place it. But like this pedestal, that's pretty much built block by block, and you can tell that there's some blocks involved because you can see the square there, the blocks. But what you can also do, I don't know if just looking at, oh, look at there, made that stained glass. But see, up here you can kind of see that round from their window because they have smoothing tools. Not only can you just leave it with the blocks, but you can smooth and round the edges and make it look worn. So that's a interestingly designed tower. Well, I'm curious. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see if I can walk across there. Oh, I can't even go in. I don't know if they did that on purpose. I don't know if that was intentional or just my luck that I can't actually fit in there. I can't actually fit in there, and I can't crouch. I'm used to hitting control in most games to crouch, but I know that they said they haven't put in all your character commands yet either. So maybe crouch will be there. I'm guessing they could get in. I really wanted to climb up there and go across that little bridge they made. Be like Guild Wars 2, you go unlock one of their little achievements. Oh, I wonder if I can get in here from this tower. Let's try it this way. Nice. But there's no way up. Oh, look at there. Yeah, no, can't jump up there. But so you can make some pretty significant structures. So anyway, that's just a few locations that I happen to stumble across. Like I said, over time, we'll continue to branch out, visit other places, and then if you do know of a place that has something remarkable that you want to show, or, you know, just share that you found, you know, shoot me the coordinates. Okay, let's do one more. I caught my eye. So I just remember probably about 2 weeks ago, you know, you could run through the server and you would find nothing. Like just some of the basic sawmill, just the basic crafting about the world. And now here we are a couple weeks in, and there's some pretty amazing things created there. And I want to be able to show that off. Now, they are going to wipe the game at some point, but here's the good news. What's really, really cool is you can create and save things as what's called a layout. And then you can take that layout to a player game and then replicate it. If you've got the items in your inventory to build the claim or to that layout, then it will that, you know, that structure for you. So folks who have made these fantastic things, even going to do a wipe, if they have layout save, they'll be able to rebuild it once they after they do the wipe, because they will not erase or delete your saved layouts. Just curious what that is over there. Oh man, there's just so many fun things to look at. Well, this place looks kind of cool. Let's go check this out. Well, let me come in here first because I saw this magical mirror. Alright, and then I did notice an upstairs area, so let's get up into that. And here's our crafting area. So this is what the world looked like a couple weeks ago. Just crafting stations all over the place. And then there's seating area. They don't have much in the way of like sitting yet. Oh, look at that. Nice. Alright. I said I wouldn't do any more, but I know I should just stop this and then just turn the recording back on and post it later, but curiosity's got the better of me. I want to come down here. Now the nice thing is, if you see a place, you can go to it. There's no invisible walls. So it might seem a little unrealistic that you can scale up the side of a mountain that's this steep, but you know, it's better than saying, oh, I can't go wherever I want. See, I saw this and I really wanted to see what this was. It's like a little, they don't have humans. It looks like a little, like a crypt. I was thinking dwarven home, but yeah, it's like a crypt that got built into the side of the mountain. This is cool. I like this. This is my favorite place I found just now. It's my favorite. Look. Okay, that's the entrance. Let's go straight in. Oh, this is really, really cool. Now, I don't know if that was a prop, if those paintings are props, or if that's something they created. Oh, let's go up there. H2O. Okay, they did a little bit of their own graffiti. Oh, I gotta get up there if I want to go across. Ooh. Yeah, downstairs. Wow. All this built into the mountain just from a little... What is down there? Okay. Today, this has been my favorite place that I found. Oh, look. Now, with the way that the claims work, see, this one thing I feared. I was like, well, what's going to keep folks from... I'm afraid if I go down there, I'm going to get stuck. But I was always thinking, you know, what's going to keep people from coming and deleting your hard work? Look what he's got stairs. Well, the way the claims work is you can get permissions. So if you don't have permission, you can't do anything with that claim. So you can build and not worry about people coming and deleting all your work. This place is... I'm going to say maybe under construction. Do I want to jump down there? I don't know if I can get out. And I won't be able to get out. Because there's no stairs and I don't have the grapple hooks. So there's like a unstuck command. There we go. Game settings. Oh, where did I see it at? Exit, log out, evac to safety. Let's try that real quick. Oh, that's my favorite place. I'm gonna see if I can find that and get a location. Let me see if it... Oh, well, I mean, I guess that's safe. But oh, there it is. Yep, just built right onto the side of the mountain. Okay, this is Engineer Z's claim. That's his name. Engineer Z's claim. I wish it had a better coordinate system for those interested. I'm going to log out here even. Oh, wait, no. No. I was going to go up. How do I get up there real quick? I want to get up because I wanted to walk around. See, it looks like you can get up there. I just don't know how. Like right there. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Well, I think that's going to remain a mystery for me because I already went up here and there was no other entrances there. And that goes down into the mountain where I believe he's still working. What is that? Oh, a vent grading system. I mean, I guess I don't have to go up there. I just wanted to go up there. And I don't think there's any other rooms or stairs. Oh, yeah, here we go. I found it. You just gotta... Ooh, it is. I'll have to wall fall off. Ha! Success. Cool. Very fun. Yeah, this one was very, very cool. Okay, so let me get a location on that. Alright, so if you need to pause and look at the video here, its location is, I don't even know how you put this into the map, but it's minus 1653.00 at 1070.20 at minus 638.45. I'm not good with coordinates, but there it is. I'm going to go back to the front. Here it was, Engineer Z's place. So that is definitely my favorite spot of the night. I'm glad I took the time to come in here. I'm glad I just noticed that too. Like I didn't even know it was there. Because I was actually on my way to, well, I can't even see it now. Oh, look, there's something on the top of that hill. It's almost like an ADD dream come true. Attention deficit disorder thing. You just turn and, ooh, shiny, and you want to go. Well, that's enough for tonight. That's a pretty long video for just looking around the world. But again, yeah, if you know of something that you want to go check out, and you can give me some good coordinates on how to find it, I will go there and examine it. Alright, so thanks for dropping by. Have a good evening.